Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another Etheria restart video. Yes, it's been a while. I've been trying to recover from my illness, but yes, feeling a lot better now. So we are back, and today we are going to poll for both Nymphoniel and Batsby, because a lot of people have tested it, my guildies included, and I think they're definitely worth polling. I'll give a little rundown of both of these characters, and I also just want to celebrate we have managed to reach rank 1, that's right, for Union, okay, for Union front. So we managed to clutch the win, and boom, there we go. Looking forward to our next contestant, and yeah, quite happy. I also really like the UI changes, because you can see that I myself had a pretty decent win rate. So if I scroll all the way down, where am I? There we go. So you can see that yep, 80% wins on attacks and then 60% defense wins. So this is a really cool UI change for Union rate that I really like. Anyhow, today's star is of course going to be both Batsby and Nymphoniel. Previously, I was just going to poll for Nymphoniel. The devs were selling it as the answer to a Rango, but now I do Rango really easily. I'll show you my team as well, and I see where can I fit Nymphoniel. If you didn't check out the skill kit, you should in game, and I did a video on it as well. Essentially, she is kind of like a better Valerian in that sense, and I do use Valerian, right? If you take a look at the current team I have for setup, is going to be Valerian plus Klaus and Lilium, and of course Lily. So I've got my preset, and this is I would say 95%. I've never failed more than once in a 10 run. Like, even if I miss the debuffs, this is not too bad in terms of how fast I'm able to clear it, because my speed is really fast. So of course I go before the silence comes down, and also I go before the attack down comes down as well. And you can see here that Valerian is able to distribute the HP and yeah, provide some buffs to the team. Now, the thing that of course Nymphoniel will be able to change here is I can make her super fast, and she is going to go and provide that immunity and additional attack buff to someone like our Lilium, right? So the damage coming out is even more insane, whereas previously here we are still affected by the attack down, and because we were lowered in terms of attack, the Rango did not die there. I mean, it's not gonna be close anyways, because we've got the damage 100%. But Nymphoniel, of course, providing more offensive capabilities in comparison to someone like Valerian, and of course the immunity, so you don't get the attack down, and there's no silence to eliminate that part of RNG, is gonna be very much welcome. I mean, my team is super safe already, and I think this is just potentially making it faster and of course even safer, right? So I personally will be pulling for a copy, but I don't think it is the ultimate Rango solution, as in, you know, if they had a Lily banner, I think that would be having a much bigger impact than, for example, Nymphoniel. But anyhow, hey, good addition, and I will gladly pull for it. And now Batsby. I'll briefly talk about Batsby, because I personally didn't test Batsby, but our guild members did, and apparently he is the new face of potential cleave. Yes, he is that good. I mean, I need to see him more in action, but one copy definitely is in the books, and if I get lucky, I might go for dupes, because second copy's crit damage, which is only nice, and crit rate on the fourth dupe is even nicer. So it all depends on how the poll goes. So let's get things started. Now, Nymphoniel, we'll start with this, and let's see how we go. I do like her design, and remember, in the Etheria restart, there is no 50-50, so if we pull the character, that is going to be the rate up character. So that's the good part, and pities do carry over, so that's even better. And a lot of people, if they want to, you know, focus just on super meta units, they should be able to secure every single meta SSR on rate up, right? So that is the good thing about the game. And now this is the 4th multi, and there we go, halfway. All we needed was 4 multis, and we managed to get Nymphoniel. Now, I'm not sure if I want dupes of her. I need to double check what her dupes give. So yep, Nymphoniel 40%. Very happy with the result. So let's take a quick look at what her dupes activate. There we go, prowess, and she will give shield. Oh, so the P2 does help a bit, because the shield provided is kind of kind of nice. The healing done is whatever. So yeah, the 5% across everything and then into the shield seems to be very, very good. So I might be pulling more, but let's get to one copy of Batsby, of course, and see where we land there. So, oh my, okay, there we go. We got our copy of Batsby already. One single tap, and there we asked for more than one copy, because if this Batsby shows up early, hey, there's a chance that within the same multi we'll get a double Batsby, right? This is quite early still. This is what, 5th or 6th pull in. So hey, we still have a couple more. 1, 2, 3, and one more. Oh no, that was an SSR. Okay, but hey, cannot complain for a single tap Batsby. So now we have both of these characters. Quite lucky. Batsby, of course, having multiple dupes gives him the crit rate and crit damage, and of course Nymphoniel's dupes. The shield +8 is very, very juicy. I definitely want to test it out and see if it's gonna be worth it. And if so, I will grab more copies of them before the banner expires, because yeah, I've been hoarding ever since I whaled at the start and then pulled the standard banner. I pretty much didn't pull after the tutorial. So yeah, I should have P5 units like Holden. I should have P5 units like Hoyan for sure. But hey, you know what? There's still a chance. Batsby's looking at me. But yeah, I do have a lot of pulls saved up, and we've got about 17 days, so we can see the result of the testing across those two units, and we should have the next light or dark character being announced as well, so we can see how that goes and then make our decision on whether or not to pull for dupes for these units. But very happy, 50 pulls to get both characters. It is still a very, very much free to play mechanic in pulls. No 50/50s and pity carryover, and 80 secures you. But we didn't even need to go that. We went 50 for both of these characters. So anyhow, TimaeuSS, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully, if you were deciding to pull for the unit, your luck is as good as mine. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye now.